Hey, I'm Bruce Cook. Today we're going to be reviewing pepper. It's going to be the first one of these that I picked off my plants this year, or the season. It's going to be a Chocolate Moruga Scorpion. And this actually came from seeds that I pulled out of Chocolate Moruga Scorpion that I grew last year, which those seeds came from plants that I grew the year before. So this is going to be the third generation of Chocolate Moruga Scorpion peppers that I have been growing this since my first grow season in 2020. So, and just like last year and the year before, these things grew in small. If you've seen other Chocolate Moruga Scorpion videos made by other people, you'll notice that their scorpion peppers usually grow same size, sometimes even larger than Carolina Reapers, but for some reason I get little runts out of my plants, so might be because I keep growing them in small containers. That's my guess, but next season I'm going to be growing everything in 5-gallon buckets. I'm going to be growing far fewer plants of each variety, but in the buckets, because I plan on doing this all in my backyard again. I'm just going to have some fencing around, and this time I'm not worried about any dogs getting a hold of the containers and tearing them up, because these are going to be Home Depot buckets, 5-gallon buckets, so I'm not too worried about it. But we're going to be reviewing one of these. Most all my plants now, small plants that I have in front of my porch, are now putting out peppers. Even my Dragon's Breath plants got several peppers on them. But unfortunately, they're growing in as small as this. Some of them even smaller. I don't know why. My yellow ghost pepper plants are putting out peppers again. And this time, the peppers seem to be growing the right size, instead of the real tiny ones that were growing even smaller than the ahi lemon drops that I have. My Naga Marich peppers plants are growing in peppers now. That's awesome. And so are my 7-pot mustard plants. They're just starting to flower finally. I have my chocolate bootla plants, the small ones in front of my porch. They're putting out lots and lots of peppers. They're decent size for small plants. You see the Chocolate Moruga Scorpions. They have several other peppers on the Moruga Scorpion plants, but they're all green. This is the first one to ripen. Let's see what else. So my pineapple regato plants, they've only put out 2 peppers, and I just discovered that one of the 2 peppers started ripening, but it's got a hole bit into it. It looks like some bug probably burrowed itself in there. And the other pepper, so far it's untouched, but it's not ripening yet. Those peppers have been on those plants hanging at full size for like a couple months. It's taken forever for them to ripen. Lemon trout plants, got tons of them on there. My Prima Tally plants, these are all the small ones I'm talking about, not the big plants that I've been putting out, that I've been featuring. The Prima Tally plants got peppers on them. Pretty much every single variety now has peppers on them, except for the 7-pot mustards, but they're finally flowering, so that's good news. But anyways, we'll cut to the chase. We're gonna review the Chocolate Moruga Scorpion. I've said before, these are my favorite peppers to snack on, just to eat whole. They have a very unique taste of their own, so I'm really looking forward to doing this. They're rated to be about I think 1.3 million Scoville, something like that. They are pretty spicy, but I love these things. Anyways, we're gonna pop this and let you know what I think, and see how spicy it is. So here we go. Oh yeah, there's that flavor. You get that flavor right off the bat. I love these things. A little bit of bitterness, probably because this is just freshly ripened, so there might be a little green inside of it. I get a little fruitiness right off the bat. The spice is kicking in now. We're close to a 1 out of 10. Not bad. 1 out of 10. I love the taste of these things. I'm really hoping I get enough of these peppers to at least make 1 bottle of hot sauce. The heat's kicking in pretty good. All around my mouth, it's not really hot. It's going after the underside of my tongue right now. A little bit on the top of my tongue on the right side. Underside of my tongue is actually reaching a 2 out of 10 already. It's coming fast. top of my tongue, the right side of my tongue, it's close to a 2 out of 10, so that's basically where it's attacking me right now. It's just all tongue burn. Actually, the underside of my lip on the top is starting to heat up. I usually don't get heat on my lips, but this one's doing it. So, yeah, I'm sorry I haven't been putting out very many videos lately. I've been dealing with horrible sciatic nerve pain. And I went to my first orthopedic appointment last Wednesday. So they did further x-rays on my spine and found that they said that they're not sure that it would be degenerative disc disease. They said that it looked like 3 of my vertebrae in my back, where the spine is supposed to curve in the back, looked like they were stacked straight instead of being curved. They said that was probably from an injury, and I have an idea of when that happened. It was like 8 or 9 months ago, after we did field cleaning at the indoor paintball arena I work at. Like every 5 or 6 months, we do a thorough cleaning of our AstroTurf and all the bunkers, using pressure sprayers. It takes us usually 3-4 days to get all that clean and have all the bunkers arranged, for like a new layout, a new map. And the turf will stay real wet and slippery for a couple weeks. And I had the next day off after we finished the field. So I went into play. Well, this has got me salivating quite a bit. And I was stupid and did not bring my cleats. And it was the very first game. The referee said 3, 2, 1, go. I went to run, and it was like I slipped on a banana peel. And I'm big, I'm heavy, obviously. And I came down pretty hard on my butt. And it happened a second time that night. And it was after that I started feeling sciatic nerve pains. I explained that to the orthopedic doctor, and he said that might have been what did it. So he said, they're stacked, the vertebrae are stacked straight like that. And it's between the L4 and L5, which is the common disc that people have problems with when they end up having sciatica. And that they said it looks like it's squeezing in on the nerve. So that it wasn't so much, it might not be degenerative disc disease, but they said it might be scrunching on it pretty hard. And I'm actually going in to get an MRI done tomorrow afternoon. So actually the heat never went up past a 2. It almost got to a 2. It was a pretty intense little sting. The heat's actually going down now. I even have the fan blowing at me. The air from the fan like hitting my mouth. And I still can't give it over. I can't give it over a 2. It was barely a 2, very briefly. But yeah, I'm gonna have an MRI done, and we'll find out what's going on. I'm also dealing with arthritis in my right hip. I mean, I was diagnosed with arthritis, and right now it's affecting my right hip. It feels like it's where my femur, the top of my femur bone goes into my hip. And like part of my job as a referee is like running around on the field to players in case their rental guns jam on them and stuff like that. And this past Tuesday, just running a few times back and forth to the rental players and then back to the sidelines. Towards the end of the day, it caused my hip to hurt quite a bit. I've been dealing with this for only maybe over a month. It never really bothered me until recently. Never really actually hurt. It's only when I run around, so not sure if I'm really gonna be playing much of any paintball anytime soon. I'm not. The orthopedics told me they don't deal with problems with the hip. They just deal with the spine. So I would have to go to another doctor for that. But I was told that's something I'm gonna have for the rest of my life. The only way to deal with it is pain management. I really don't want to have to be on painkillers or anything like that. So I just want to play do the activities that I like to do. And it's like one thing after another is hindering me from doing these things. And I was told it's because I'm getting old. I'm 38 right now. I'll be 39 this year, and I'll be 40 next year. And they said it has to do with my weight as well. My being heavy, it's putting a strain on everything. So, but anyways, but yeah, like I said, the heat never went up. When it never went past the 2. It had that same delicious flavor that I remember from last year and the year before. I absolutely love these peppers. It's my favorite flavor when it comes to just eating the pepper straight. Carolina Reaper is obviously my favorite pepper to use in food. I'm fond of that because I've been using that for the past 3 years. You know, I keep a bottle of this stuff next to my bed and my computer desk. You know, I just got this bottle. I'm going through a 2-gram bottle like every month or so. I absolutely love this stuff. So I didn't get any sweetness from the pepper. A little bit of bitterness in the beginning. I did get some fruitiness, you know, from it. Just no sweetness to go along with it. I don't know how to pick up floral. I know people say, I've said this over and over again. I know people say it's like a flowery or perfumey taste. That's how Johnny Scoville and other people describe it. I don't get that from peppers. For some reason, I'm glad because most people dislike that flavor. But anyways, that's my review. My first Chocolate Moruga Scorpion for the season. So I'll be putting up some more pepper review videos here in the near future because I have more plants, new varieties that have peppers on them that are almost fully ripened, like my Dragon's Breath. Those are grown in very small, as I said. The Nagamariche pepper. They have the peppers right now that are on plants are baby peppers, so it's gonna be a while, probably like a month before I'm gonna get a chance to pick any. But those are supposedly 1.6 million Scoville, so those are gonna be interesting to try out. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will see you in the next one.